I think he came out of prison like 2 years ago. Hey? 9 years.
Wait, Big Mo, you know somebody that came out of prison?
Yeah, I spent 9 years in prison.
Big Man, they fear you.
He's actually a very sweet person.
Big Man, they fear you. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey yo fam. Welcome to
Welcome to the
Anonymous Podcast. The Anonymous Podcast.
Anonymous Podcast.
The Anonymous Podcast.
Hey guys. What do you do? How are we all doing? Welcome back. Welcome to see you again.
Welcome, guys.
We're saying hi. Welcome to the Anonymous.
You're speaking too much vernacular
podcast.
for them.
Well, how is the vernacular?
Just say welcome. Which one is
It's like you can't have to go and check the meaning of that word actually. Because vernacular means pidgin.
After relax.
Vernacular means pidgin. Anyhow, welcome guys. How has our week been? I noticed that a lot of us listened to the last episode and I was like, mad though. So now they listen like this. So if now they talk nonsense, now go listen. But if we talk important things, now no go listen. Anyhow, guys, so all those that will listen to the last bit of this podcast, we have like a little ching to your account.
Ching.
Do you get? So if you listen to the end,
it sounds like shio.
It's not shio.
Like which is shio.
This your Yoruba tongue. When the Yoruba tongue in you just
what's that
comes
supposed
out
to mean?
unknowingly, it just comes out. But anyhow,
You
guys,
don't have
if
Yoruba
you
tongue.
listen to the end of the podcast, you have to listen to the whole thing to get like the gist of the giveaways I want to be putting up. So if you don't listen to the end, it's your problem. If you listen to the end too,
I understand if you don't want to listen to him because it's boring, but like, no, I'm here.
so
don't
you want
worry.
to listen to
I got
Big
you.
Mo, but you don't want to listen to the one and only Anonymous.
Kinney.
So anyway, guys,
Who's
welcome
that?
to the pod.
How many
so-
times do you want to say welcome? You said welcome before.
Yeah, I was giving them, the gist about the giveaways that will be,
Wait,
giving
you want to do
incentives.
giveaway?
Yeah, no, we didn't give away during the.
Okay.
But you're not listening to all the meetings that we're having initially.
Now is that giveaway that opened my ear? Any other thing that he
All
said?
the meetings that we're having. You can imagine Big Mo, we're having all these discussions about giving you guys stuffs like, cash prizes and other stuffs. And then she was there.
He's our sponsor
She was
now.
literally in the meeting. But now that it comes to recording the pod now, she has literally forgotten everything about it.
No, I do missing. We had missing.
We did not have meeting.
When?
Anyhow, guys, how was our week?
My bad.
Big Mo, how was your week?
My week was... I feel like people are already used to our answer, like, how is your week? It's usually dry.
No, actually, you had some stuff. You didn't
It was
do
up and down. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
was,
feel you, sure.
at the beginning, it was very interesting. Because,
So what now happened? Life happened. Big Mo see the life.
I feel like the only thing that makes me happy now is my man. Any other thing doesn't make me happy now. My life is dry.
My relationships is
And that stupid boy makes it interesting. Yeah.
Relationships is vibes. I don't know, like, when you just have that girl that fucking gets you, but she can destroy another your fucking life. You get, it's just there, sharp. You have to like just flow through it. You get me? A Big Mo now, you feel me now? You get
I don't
the way
feel you.
Like high in relationships and all that.
We are different. Women are not the same.
Okay, true. Advocate of women's rights here.
Moving on.
Anyhow, let's actually talk about this whole political scandal. Wait, please.
Natasha.
Everything we're going to be saying during this phase of the podcast is allegedly. So please, we are not liable to anything.
Now that's what they train now. Allegedly.
We are not liable.
Don't sue us, so
anything that we are saying here. It's all alleged beliefs and.
it's what we heard though.
Yeah,
We heard that someone allegedly held.
Yeah,
that
and said that and happened that. All these are all alleged facts and proofs. So yeah, this whole Natasha P, like, funny how I'm so much on her side.
I love the way she's moving. Like, I'm so in love with her at this
As
point.
much as there are like so many people against her,
And I hate the fact that they are trying to like bring like a personal life into this. That's
so much bullshit.
I saw Instablog's post about like, she had like 4 children from like 3 different men. I was like,
how does that relate to
political
policies that she's
what's
trying to
going
push?
on? There are many most of your few ex-governors, ex-presidents, they have like
Even
different
present
children
oneself,
with.
you don't know what
Some
the
even have
side
like
chicks
10
really
baby
get for
mamas,
outside.
12 baby
so, like,
mamas.
The question is, how does that implicate?
And she
or how
was
does
in,
that
like, 3
evolve into any of
marriages.
these things? Exactly. So
like,
you
what you
can't
say
really
she
say that, exactly.
she was married when she was giving birth now.
That's the
So
pure fact.
like
I don't know why I feel like there's nothing that we
many
can
of these
use.
people comment like, oh, she's wayward. Many of them have like women in their family or their mothers have like
100
different children
all these kind of people you go see
scattered everywhere.
no be
But you want to come
now.
on social media and bash someone. Imagine.
No, I actually get where you're coming from, and I totally agree with you that
Like
these things that they keep on trying to do, you can't. One thing that I already know is that I can never satisfy Nigerians. Everything they go shall find reason why it's not supposed to be so. It's supposed to be
especially
like,
when it's a
supposed to be like-
woman.
very, very much. That's why when people always are surprised, and I'm like, I am.
You guys
all for
don't want
being in
something
power.
different.
I feel like
We have been recycling the same type of men.
allegedly said is that they should just go and bomb this whole.
We should do like Ghana, Abi. We should do like Ghana.
Just do Allahu Akbar, boom.
Now why Ghana better pass us?
You get? I feel like I heard that in all these like Senate seats now, out of all the 100 and something seats that there are only like 4 seats that are women. And she's one of the 4 seats that are women. How do you have 4 in 100 and something?
And when we are much than you guys in this nation,
God.
we
I
plenty
really
like
don't
water.
get that. I really do not actually get that. Like,
And
what's the
when
point?
it comes to the educational system, we are much more than you guys. So how come you guys have more seats than us?
Exactly.
Like, it's not making
that's not
sense.
even the bigger problem. Okay, now let's even come to. Okay, let's leave the alleged facts, like everything that she has done. The
Alleged.
scandal, the policy that she's trying to prove. The even rock hitting part is that she tried to push a policy and they didn't even see the policy. They just told that we are not going to approve it.
Exactly.
How do you not even look at it and just decide that you're not going to approve something?
Because she's a woman.
God.
One thing I noticed about Nigerian men in particular, I'm not talking about like men generally, like
Sure.
Nigerian men in particular, they feel
Nigeria
threatened.
old men.
Yeah, they
Let's
feel
put that there.
when it comes to when they see that a woman is getting like a little bit of power, they be like, oh, she's not gonna bow down. She's not gonna like. Why do you need a woman to bow down for you to
This
feel
was
like a man?
One of the reasons why they even brought her husband into the mix. Oh, her husband is not following her to court cases. Her husband is not following
He
her.
now follow that.
He now
finish.
followed that. Oh.
The
They now
still
said,
that thing. She's a
carrying
woman
her husband
rapper.
like a handbag. Why is she carrying him like handbag?
Una know they dey
She
satisfied.
don't carry him as handbag. She showed him affection. She kissed him in public. Why is she kissing him in public?
That man is
what,
too old for
what
that.
nonsense was
She's
this?
too old for that.
Nigerians.
She's her husband. Let her kiss.
Nigerians.
She can kiss her husband anywhere, inside toilet though, inside in front of president though.
They are doing like as if no, we as Senate presidents or as Senate seats, like no, they are not supposed to have sex.
No,
May they
they are-
don't even say they love each other. And
They not even they are not supposed to even give
God.
birth.
And all these are like alleged sexual harassment shit. Like I'm confused.
It's obvious that man did this allegedly.
Because of like I'm not getting it allegedly, of course, but like what? How?
The one that
They are not
annoyed me
even
the most
hiding it.
were the stupid women they organized to
God.
apologize on her behalf. Person they you when they were apologizing, when they were doing that
ask
protest,
them that as a fellow woman, are you mad? I know I'm not a woman, but like seeing it from my own point of view, are those women
when they were
mad?
doing that public
Allegedly, of course. But
apology, she was literally in New York.
they chop her own life. She don't even send
She
them.
was in New York.
She knows
finding a way to like
push
get
the bill and all
justice.
that. Exactly.
And you guys are in Nigeria, they collect Nigerian eats, they collect 1,500 or 2,000. How much they give on herself? They say we're apologizing on her behalf. People whenever even know where they go chop tomorrow, they sit down, they apologize for person where they in New York. Okay.
God.
You will soon learn. We will learn the hard way.
And this now boils down to the fact that even as teens or as youths now, they are not giving us the space to even enter this political space to like improve or to
Old
change
men.
it in any way.
Even
keep
when
on
we tried getting like a
recycling the same
50-something-year-old man in there. I think
freaking men.
Peter Obi is like 50-something, right?
More than 50 something. No, yeah, Peter Obi still like 50,
59
almost
or-
like 60
We're even
years.
trying to like sneak in someone 50-something.
We do not need
Una
all
no
these
gree.
70, 80, Baba 70, Baba 80. What are they
They are
doing
not
in
even
seats?
putting 70s days, 80. How can a president be 80-something?
And you want to
Last-
chopping
like-
Nigeria money.
It's not even about Nigerian money.
Fucked up, man.
Someone that is 80, how do you expect him to think right? His brain, most of his brain cells are dead.
Let's look at this thing now. We're having one thing going for us. Dollar has dropped to 1,005 officially. It's no more 1,007, 1,008, 1,009. It is now standard. It has been 1,005 for the past 2 weeks now, and it has been steady.
That's
only one thing now that has actually like slightly gotten better, and I can't even praise them for that because
petrol thanks to Dangote.
Yeah, exactly. Petrol has gone back
because
to 50.
I even want to talk about that Dangote stuff. When he started, people were like against it. Oh,
yeah, like why will he enter that space? Like, what's the point?
It was the Nigerian government that were attacking him,
exactly.
But like they were in disguise. They were entering people and be like, "Oh, you talk," because they know obviously they are going to destroy their markets.
You know this stuff. It brings me back to this old Natasha P allegedly though. But like they said that they had a rally in front of the Senate House and all that, and I'm like, they asked. I think it was Arise News that asked one of them. That was like, "Oh yeah, you are pushing like we're here, we're rallying against this. We are rallying for this." And the woman just asked, "Oh, what are you rallying for?" And they were like, "We're rallying for Natasha. This is." And then they went away and asked the same person like 2 minutes later, "Why are you rallying for?" "We're rallying for Mr. This." And they were like, "You said we are rallying for." She was not like,
they are confused.
Exactly. So you know these are paid.
Those women don't even know what they are doing. They just give them like 2,500, I'll be 3,000.
God.
May you use buy pepper soup for nights.
All these alleged
just come here, collect some
conclusions and all these alleged things.
Do you know the worst part? After giving them 2,000, they'll not give them food. They'll give them like mineral and like Coastal biscuits.
Bottled water, Coastal biscuits.
Coastal biscuits. Pure water, in fact. On my journey bag. Exactly.
The thing I still have issues with that, with the fact that the prices of things have gone down slightly. Transport has gone
petrol. There's like 400 naira difference in petrol now.
But transport are still not going down. Prices of transportation.
That's the problem I have.
Why?
You know those ones down there. What's the name of the stupid? Man, I still have families. Don't let me insult people.
All their fucking
NUTWR, whatever they call themselves.
They are crazy people. Prices of food have not gone down. Transportation has not gone down. So what is now the point of
I told you about one I had.
petrol?
Was it last week? I was going to my house. Yeah. I used to enter this keke like every single day for like 200 naira. This guy would just carry me for 300 naira. I was like, show him what I mean. And I was like, he's not going to collect it.
You know, money waka go.
It was not doing as if he wants to do something else. I was just stand there. I was just like, do whatever you want to do now.
Do it.
Like I said this in Yoruba, like ekpa ogbo don't ekpa kingo.
Big boy, they calm down.
Because I was like, this one they whine me.
They go in for work, they go you are back.
Because the only reason why I did that was because I was close to like where I knew like some area guys. So I was like, the guy obviously knew me. So like I knew the person that was in charge of that area. Because of where I used to work before. I even have that guy's number and everything. So like
area.
With that confidence, I was like,
area, mama.
Used to be there. It's just like a brother to me. You get
like your brother to you.
Yeah, he's a very nice person actually.
Don't brothers.
I think he came out of prison like 2 years ago. 9 years.
With Big Mo, you know somebody that came out of prison?
Yeah, he spent 9 years in prison.
Big Man, they fear you.
He's actually a very sweet person.
Big Man, they fear you.
Give yours. He's a very sweet person. He's just, all these area boys that will do something for politicians and like he will go sideways and like, like before he was even sentenced, he spent like 4 years before he even like had like a court stuff. Like so that's why it was like 9 years. So it's not as if he did something like really, really, really huge. You get now. Nigerian system is fucked up, especially when you don't have money, or especially if what you're doing is for like one big man somewhere. Yeah. I just want to keep you there and like not bring like suspicions and all that. Yeah.
Boy.
I even know someone that is in prison right now. Let me keep quiet.
Please. Let's leave. There is so much things that were allegedly said already on the pod today. Let's not add that.
Everything I'm saying is allegedly. It's not true.
So many things.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I really feel like there's a day we're actually going to speak more on this political issue. Oh yeah, did you remember this whole issue that happened? I think it was also last week. One of the reasons why light has been so down. So there is an
They
issue
said they are
with
sharing
Air
you
Force
guys
Base.
lights.
That's even annoying first. So there was an issue with Air Force Base and Ikeja Electric. I think Ikeja Electric or something Ikeja. I've forgotten their name, sure. Do you know they went to go and lock the CEO inside the car? The CEO of Ikeja Electric, they locked her in the boot of a car because she caught Air Force lights.
I need to contribute.
I was on Twitter and I saw it and I was confused. They are owing her, the amount of NEPA bills they are owing her is over 2 billion something naira. 2 billion worth of electrical bills. And she has been telling them, oh, let's do meter for you guys. Let's do this, let's do that. They beat her agents. So she now decided that, I can't have all this situation.
Who are the people you're talking about?
This Ikeja Electric, Air Force Base, I think the Ikeja side also.
Okay.
And she decided that it's better I cut it off. You people can go and link your life with any other person. Don't link with us again. Because it's not like, PHC now have distributed everything.
Okay, they were not trying to use Owo Agbara.
They now used Owo Agbara. They destroyed their offices. They destroyed the whole place.
Imagine that's a government body.
Imagine. And they have the mind, effrontery to say we are stepping out to beat electrical people. So now, I sympathize with them now when they take our life.
Me too, when I was young, I used to be like, oh, you never go and punish them. But now, like, if you know what they are going through, they have this before. It was in the olden days when we were young, people were actually making money from that company. They have sucked that company.
They have so much debt, and we do not understand it that these guys are just trying their best.
Do you know my former house I showed you at Good Road?
Yeah.
That it was like, it's still a new house. I won't call it. That it's over 5 years or 6 years. So we actually were part of those people that parked there when it was like brand new.
Okay.
So like the what's it called? Developer did not clear the debts. And what I actually heard,
God.
What I actually heard was that the house that was there before, there was one Curtis living in that house that was there before. That they not born your papa where say you climb ladder, say you won't cut.
Jesus is Lord.
You can never try it. I haven't forgotten the name of the person, but it's very popular in like Ojota. Yeah, I won't even mention the name.
To all the Ojota people that are listening to the pod, Alpha, what is the deal on our side? No, I know. See,
every Ojota person knows, like when it comes to that December time, November, December time, that's when they will showcase. Yeah. You remember that? Did you remember that killing on that night market side?
Allegedly, I don't want to remember any of this place. I don't want to be
Ojota children. I'm not part of you guys anymore, Sha.
Like you could just
at the upgrade. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, for your mind up.
At the upgrade.
Just again for your small.
At the upgrade.
Anyway, guys.
Yaba gang, mainland gang,
On to the topic of today. Yeah, so we want to discuss something, a very controversial issue. Oh yeah, and just remember that I was going to talk about the giveaway. So guys, we're going to be doing a 5,000 naira giveaway to some lucky people. Firstly, you have to listen to the episode. I'm just going to tell you that we're going to be doing a 5,000 naira giveaway.
So ask questions.
You have to consider listening to the episode, and we'll give you more information about what the giveaway is going to be and how the giveaway is going to go. Anyway, guys. So the topic of today is a very controversial topic. Actually, it's talking about the LGBTQ. LGBTQ community. Anyhow, and how Nigerians have adopted so much foreign culture that it's not like a norms in Nigeria.
It's not even a norm. We try. No, I feel like we pretend as if we don't see them, but like they're actually spreading a lot. Like,
I say they are spreading.
Okay, they are becoming like more exposed.
Exactly.
Or more like
It's just like now we are getting
for centuries.
Or if
I feel like
itself is one of
I feel like old Nigerians need to understand one thing.
Yeah.
Gay or lesbian danger starts. So don't try to be like, oh, it's our generation that it has been in existence for a long, even in the Bible, okay? It was stated in the Bible anywhere.
Boy, this Bible PV you just bring now reminded me of something I heard somewhere. So, do you know that in the Bible, the age of getting married is like 1920s? at the age of 19, 20, you are gotten married, or you had your wife, or even if you don't ceremony, they've done handing down to you that 19, 20, this is your wife. You should go and deal with yourselves and all that. And also, I'm getting married at like 30, 31, 28, 25. And that is the whole reason why sex has never been an issue for them.
Yeah.
They never have sexual issues or sexual urges or sleeping outside the other people.
They never discover their sexuality. Even those people that be like, oh, I'm not into a girl.
Exactly.
But like, they don't have the opportunity to be like, okay, am I into a man?
Because at a young age, they're already giving them the orientation that
this is what you follow.
Exactly. This is just what you have.
Do you believe in like exploring your sexuality?
I do believe that.
Have you explored before?
Allegedly, I will not give that information out on the spot.
Hey.
I have experienced things, I've seen things, I've tried things, and
what have you tried?
Allegedly, I will not expose that on the pod. Exactly. You can't bring it out of me. But
so what's your sexuality?
I'm sure, obviously, very, very 100%, 1,000,000%, 1 trillion billion, whatever percent straight. I know, like, girls don't only like them now. Girls, my baby likes me now. My baby is receiving. She's happy. She's happy about whatever I give her.
What she collects?
I don't know what you understand. Or if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it,
do we get it? I'm very sure you don't get it.
So that's one of the reasons why I feel like this whole LGBTQ thing has existed, but because of the fact that they got married at a very early age, there were not enough reasons for them to explore.
Yeah, exactly.
Or go through things like this. And I feel like one of the also other issues that has bring this LGBTQ thing to life is boarding house culture. Is one of the things also that has brought this thing to. Because the more you have guys always sleeping alone, their bodies are developing gradually, whether you like it or not. And
yeah, that's why that's why you see more lesbians in like only girls school or like only boys, because you're giving them opportunity to express their sexuality
and it's a problem because when a girl is turning 18, turning 19 and she's seeing her fellow girls and she's not having the opposite sex
I feel like if you go to only girls school and like you turn out to be a lesbian, you were never straight.
Because you never actually knew if you were straight initially.
Yeah. Because if you're straight, you won't like kissing a girl.
Exactly now.
Me, I've never even tried it because I can't even imagine trying it because it's disgusting to me.
And when you have like only boys schools that you from JS1 to SS3, you've only seen boys. Maybe you see girls once a year, which is like very weird. It's like so abnormal. Unless when you go home, and even when you go home again, your parents lock you inside the house 24/7. So, like, where do you see the opportunity to actually understand that girls exist in the world that you live in? You get me? So, issues like this arise, and okay, let's say that everything has a good and bad. Sure, 100%. Boarding schools develop them in whatever way that boarding schools develop them. I'm sure about that, but like, I don't see the profits of boarding school than just being in secondary school and just going like a day student or going to a mixed school. Even religion plays a role because when you show only people like Christianity and you don't show them Muslim side of things, it's like, we restrict them to one view. Let them see everything. I feel like traditional. Let them see.
I feel like people that are not open-minded, whenever if they are listening to this, they'll be like, okay, so you guys are supporting like. It's not even like, for me, I don't know about you. I'm not supporting them. I'm a Christian, so I believe it is a sin. But my problem is, I feel like you guys emphasize on like...
you feel it's a sin to what exactly? To be an LGBTQ or what?
Yes.
Okay.
But I feel like at the end of the day, the person is human.
Exactly.
As a Christian, I feel, but as a human being, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, don't hear me.
Do you know religion came from Europe, from the European or ideology? This whole foreign culture is where Christianity came from.
I know.
Even because of Christianity, we would not have churches and all of this. We still have our traditional ways of doing things. That's one.
Yeah, if just following God.
We would never find gayism. We never find lesbianism. Do you believe that? Because it was also
another matter you want drag.
No, calm down. It's all still boiling down to the LGBTQ. Because it was also these religious leaders that were sleeping with boys in schools. When you say, go to the Pope's house.
Allegedly.
No, allegedly, yeah. This is in history. It's literally in history. That it was this popes, it was this Catholics, it was this Pentecostal, that they'll be like, let them come and stay with me, let them come and do this with me, let them. And you're hearing that, he's sleeping with his disciple is sleeping with his mentee or mentors or what? Do you get that? Because this has existed. This a man sleeping with the boy or a woman sleeping with the girl, it's not from now. It has happened 30. If you read books or stories about like old culture of how Christianity came to Nigeria, you would see it. You would actually be surprised by the amount of dark culture that are actually out there. And we just feel like, it started now, but it has existed since then. Nothing just comes out. So
my thing is the hypocrisy in Christianity or like
so
Muslim gathering. I feel like,
my God,
you guys, see, don't get me wrong. As a Christian, I do believe like, homosexuality is like a sin.
See, fuck that shit.
But wait, let me land.
Sure.
But like, I feel like when God was, creating all these rules and laws for us to follow, or structures, he never said one sin is bigger than the other.
Exactly.
But like, I think in the Muslim way, according to the Quran,
like
they said they have layers of sin in Muslim, but in Christianity, all sins are the same before the Lord.
Oh, okay.
You get before God. So that if you have a liar in church and you know he's a liar, you still accommodate. But when you see a gay person, you be like, okay, push him away.
Do you know I literally heard that thing that
hypocrisy. You are sinning also.
Now. Like they're actually pushing women out of church because of the way they dress. I feel like, see, expression is a thing.
I feel like
expression is a thing.
See, I feel like as a woman, I understand like, okay, you want to like dress nice and all, but like once you're going to school,
she wore baggy trousers. That was why they pushed her away from church.
I can't that trouser stuff. I don't.
Please, if people bring religion to this thing again, I'll be very pleased.
That trouser stuff. I actually go to MFM.
Hold up. We actually forgot to say that Big Mo and Lagata and Pastor
we don't forget.
Sorry guys.
They're on holiday.
We totally forgot. They will be back soon. We literally forgot to tell you guys that they are literally very busy right now. And Lagata will soon be going for courtship. Is it courts? Cops rather. Cops. Our 1 year cops.
So cops.
Cops. NYSC now, National Cops.
We saw the cops.
Cops. Our NYSC cops thing. NYSC is cops is inside the NYSC.
We'll just keep.
So NYS cops thing. Do you get me? She's going to be going for it soon, and she's trying to do processing, but we are going to record a lot of episodes. We are in it still while she's around with us, and by the time she's going to, go to whatever state that they'll post her to.
I pray she goes to Canada.
Why you get like she's going to listen to the episode, right?
Oh, Gombe.
Anyway, though, we're sorry that we forgot to, mention that they are not going to be around for a while, but we will bring you some new faces, some new voices, and
where's the other states that Boko Haram they there? Borno State.
Borno now.
Borno State. She they make man say she no be student. She no be student.
Like I no catch you more.
So
anyhow, back to the topic at hand.
Yeah. I just don't like the hypocrisy.
Facts.
Because okay, you have a man that maybe in church and like you find out a woman a married woman comes to church and be like, my husband cheated on me, and the husband too will be like, oh yeah, he cheated. As a pastor, you're not you condemn it, but it's not as much as someone that is like gay or like a lesbian. The way you condemn them is very different, and I feel like that's hypocrisy for me. And I feel like you're also sinning at that level because. First of all, Christ is about showing love. One rule of Christ is show love, like love your neighbor as yourself.
Facts.
That's number one rule. So like you love first. You don't. I feel like what we do is condemn. Don't condemn. Try to teach them, make them understand. If they don't understand, fine. You've done your part in Christ. Then move on.
Yeah.
Then you can start. You can like. I feel like after that, you should not even condemn. Just make sure, like, okay. I'm not saying, like, after, like, how do I describe it? I don't even know how to explain. You need to make them know, okay, this is this. Especially if that person is a Christian. Like, go to the Bible verses and all that states,
yeah,
like,
I feel you.
If the person doesn't understand, you have done your own part in Christ.
Yeah, don't condemn them.
But after that, making her understand, you can now like start adjusting yourself, but not distancing yourself. But like you can also distance yourself because God actually said.
So one of the things I want to say is that I have gay friends, I have lesbian friends, do I have trans? I don't know.
I have gay friends,
sort of transgender friends. Like they have not finished transgender. They've not finished fully transgendered. That's one thing. But the reason why I have them as friends is because they impact me.
Okay.
They have like fundamental impacts, like financially, content wise, all that. They have impact in me. Okay. And they don't push it to me. Do you get? So they don't push it to me that why do I not become gay, or why do I not become transgender, or why do I not try this or try that? Do you get me?
Yeah.
They are just they get where I'm coming from and they respect whatever decision, just like where I respect whatever decision they have made. Whatever they are doing it because
mind your business.
Exactly, they feel right about it and it's just what they want. As much as I get that, spirituality does not allow for all of this, but it's also Christ that said, love your neighbor as yourself. So why not just leave them? The way God will judge is not the way God will judge them. Everybody will have.
I'm also a sinner. Why would I be judging on that sinner?
Exactly. So
I sin a lot.
Leave it and just let.
It might even be the only sin that person is committing. Me, I have 5 sins. You will not be judging the person with one sin.
Yeah.
God go come, they look, you say this one they play.
That kind of goes far, and I feel like the more we accept the fact that we're in a generation whereby everything keeps changing continuously, I feel like religion will move forward, traditionalism will move forward, culture will move forward, whether we like it or not. We have to adapt. Yeah. If we do not decide to adapt to what is happening, there will be no progress.
That's true.
So it's still how do we decide what is right from what is wrong, and how do we decide to choose what is right and from what is wrong?
If you're not a Christian and you don't have any religion, you don't have any rights to even judge them. That one is under that's under case entirely. Especially if you're a Christian, not even a Christian, you were born into the Christianity family, but you're not that religious. You are even, and you will not open your mouth. Why you not be like, these people are so disgusting?
Yeah.
Don't you fornicate? Are you a virgin? Don't you fornicate?
Made that word.
The same face God is giving them on while he's still on heaven when they are choking that thing inside each other. That's the same face he's giving you when you two are choking your thing inside and that woman.
God will answer your own God, I want this, God, I need that, God, I have everything. The same way God will answer you, the same way God will still answer them.
Exactly.
So waiting can't be the actual problem. Go on. Why would they feel like saying are you different? Pass. Do you get me? So all this, I'm homophobic, I'm lesbophobic or whatever, I'm panphobic, whatever, is very, very much annoying. Why do we do all of this? Why do we just actually do all of this? Because that's the big question I have. Let's just actually move forward. So on that note, yeah. This P just leads to so many other conversations. And then it's not everyone wants to even ask a question Lagata. Big Mo, sorry. I don't already mention Lagata. Lagata, we know they are around.
Don't call me Lagata, please. Don't call me that girl's name.
I beg me, I know the beef. Not the same gender.
I'm beefing with her.
So,
she's always coming for me.
Question. Okay, I think it is more directed to me. I wish everybody was around now.
Yeah.
I just want to have random questions now. So, more on this whole body count thing now. I actually want to talk about it. Because now we're speaking about gayism, we're speaking about lesbianism. Do we also count them as body counts? That's another thing. Because body count is how many bodies you got? A lot. How many? A lot. Yeah, I know you're mad, don't mind. You don't get brain. But do we count a girl sleeping with a girl as she has a body? or a guy sleeping with a guy has it.
Do you know Americans don't actually count it? Like, even if a guy, like, if you have a girlfriend, like in the US, and she cheats with a girl, it doesn't even count that she. They even forgive each other.
I feel like it's more of a pride. I feel like it's more of a pride
girl.
thing.
Like, why would I break up to you because of a girl? You were having fun. They will even tell you to go and call the girl. Be doing it in his front.
Me and they
Mo do threesome.
God. We're actually crazy in this community, man. We actually are crazy in this community. Because, like, what's that? What do you actually call that? Like, but I feel like it's more of a pride thing than an actual, like, acceptance thing. Do you get me?
But, like, for a girl, it's a pride. I think it's prideful for us to, like, for a guy to sleep with that guy.
Yeah.
And you not tell, oh my God.
I guess.
Imagine cheating on me with a guy.
It's not.
I'll be like, what the fuck, bro?
That's the old thing now.
What the fuck, bro?
Do we actually call it cheating? That's the question. Like, do we actually call it cheating?
That's not even cheating. You can kill me. You're a killer. like what did that guy get?
Bro. Shit.
See, that one, supporting like LGBTQ is different though, but you cheating on me with a man. Because obviously, if you're straight, you should tell me you're straight. If you are bisexual, tell me from the jump.
Yeah.
Don't make me feel somehow.
Do you know this motion of that? They say, all guys are bisexual by nature.
Like, if you're bisexual, like, tell me from the beginning. I don't like to find out after. Because it's my choice whether to be with a bisexual person or a straight person.
Okay, well, like,
even being with this bisexual person is even tough.
Calm down. In the Nigeria that we live in now, do you feel like coming out as bisexual, like the relationship will actually stand?
For people that don't know the meaning of bisexual, like, okay, so having interest in both genders.
Do you get me? As a guy, you like guys, you like women. As a lady, you like woman, you like guys. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Do you know that pansexual is not even worse? A guy
that
is lesbian, straight, transgender.
That one is
good. I'm like, that's fucking nonsense, man. Like, it's quite crazy. Bro.
That one does not mind if you're a man or woman before.
If you like be rats,
be cats.
Then all these identify as God. This another.
Why do we even need to like
identify? We are males, we are females. That's the end. Why are you identifying as an aeroplane or identifying as a dog or identifying as a dog?
Them. Dear.
What are your pronouns? God, we know them. All these things never do.
I understand if you don't want to have a pronouns. But don't be making me call you dear.
Them. They be like them.
No, they whine me. No, they stress my brain.
I don't identify as a boy and a girl. And be item now.
Like, I can be respectful for like who you choose to be and who you choose to become, but like, don't make it stressful for me.
Yeah.
Don't make it stressful for me.
Why go through all that shit of calling you an item?
You shouldn't even care. If you know who you are, you shouldn't even care whether they call you a she or her. You already know who you are.
Exactly.
Okay?
It should matter to you. I don't matter.
You shouldn't care if everybody accepts. If I can accept it as a friend, fine. But don't stress me. Every time I'm around you, I'll be like, make I not do that mistake. Call you she.
What can I be that one?
Please don't stress me.
You slap me. I don't feel friends with you. I just say you slap. Not after the fact that I hate who you are, but after the fact that
you're stressing me. Am I
figuring out things that doesn't even come naturally to me?
Exactly.
What the fuck is that? Sorry for all the swearing, guys.
Yeah, can we talk about like we're talking about body count?
Yeah, back to that.
I feel like we need to talk about how men are always like, they are this time.
Nigerian men,
they'll be like, okay,
but we are evolving.
You have like 50 body count or like 90 body count. You will not be like, my woman should have like less than 5. Some will be like, my woman should only have 0.
Now, guys, with Gen Z guys, we are different. We are quite different. Gen Z guys don't really care much about.
So you don't care about body count.
Care about body count.
So you're fine with your girl having like 50 body count.
50 body count. I know she's good. You don't care that it's a plus. To know that.
What's your girl's body count? What's your girl's body count?
She has 2.
That's what she told you.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
But wait.
Yeah. Well, I have been with a girl that had more like 7 body counts.
Okay.
There was no issue. The only reason why we broke up
Yeah.
She cheated.
Someone
You get
cheated
me?
on you.
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
I was not always a spec before now, you know. I'm a hot cake now, glow up to boy, you know. Then we were looking like nerds and all that shit. You know, as an anime boy that I am, I will always support anime, and I will also support Japanese cartoons. I will support animations. I would support all of this. No matter how much people tell me, oh, it's shit. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
growing
that, oh,
up.
it's whatever. Yeah, they're called animations, all that shit. I really do not care. I like them. I like reading mangas. I like reading comics. I like reading DC. I can waste money on buying merch related to anime. I have my anime rings. I have my anime chain. I have my necklaces. I have all of that because I like them.
what's your body count?
Only that allegedly.
You can say your girl's body count, but you can't say your body count.
You don't know. Okay, yeah, actually, true, sure. Okay, for that you have caught me in a bind, and because of that, I would say my body count. My body count is 12 teen.
12 teen.
12 teen.
What's 12 teen?
It's 12 actually, but like
12.
teen, like 12 to
Teen.
teen.
Teen. Sounds like chiching.
Anyhow, it's not that much actually. I'm not like
It's not that much.
it's, okay, if you want
Compare that one to your girl's own. It's not
that's
that
what I'm
much.
saying. I did not say she should not explore. I just know that I've told you that I've been with somebody that has had 7 body counts. I didn't break up with her. She cheated. So that was how I understood that these 7 people she slept with previously, they didn't do anything bad. She kept on being the problem. That was how she said have sex with like 75 people. Do you get me?
Okay.
So I'm not at fault. If you can have 50 body count and still be loyal, 100. But if you can have some body count and not be loyal,
Is it weird that like women should not attack me?
yeah.
I'm part of those men that are like, oh, no, attack me.
You
Oh.
should have a low body count. Like,
Yeah, because I feel like the less you have, the more like the less you start looking for. Because if you're with imagine
explain that for that. Go. I don't get as much.
imagine with I don't want to use I'm not using myself as example.
Sure.
Me, my mom is not watching. My mom is not listening. So
Okay.
what I'm going to say is, what if you had experience with someone that is like actually good in bed and someone that is not good in bed, and like you met someone that is mad.
Oh.
The next person you now met was like actually a good person that you actually see yourself settling down with. But when it comes to that sexual aspect, you're like, you just remember the last guy and be like, it's not like the last guy.
True.
And you start comparing, like you compare a lot. If to say now one person now is actually
you don't really
good,
have any much experience
or like
and all that.
even 3 is actually even good, because you don't you will not, maybe that 1 out of that 3 you hate that kind of person, so you not compare, or 2 out of that 3 was bad, you not compare. Maybe that you just compare with 1, but when you had like 30, you just be like, oh my god, you be like, out of this guy not even enter top 10. That's actually fucked up.
Okay,
like that's
I get where
bad.
I get where you're coming from.
I can't imagine if you're with this guy and you can't orgasm. Like, that's crazy, bro. Oh my god, you never even come once in your life. Not like once in your life, but like with that guy, you have not come, and you guys are planning to get married. You guys want to spend the rest of your life together, and you have like 30 body counts, and out of that 30, like 20 have made you come. Person when you want marry never make you come.
Calm down. That's still not a bad thing as much. I don't feel like it's a bad thing because you know what you like. Do you get me? You can't now decide to marry somebody that cannot make you reach that point.
I feel like when it comes to sex, it's not even about you know what you like. See, sex is about like, it depends on the level you can get to. Once you get to that crazy level, it's hard for you to like calm down. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why it's easy for virgins to like settle down and be like, you know.
Yeah, I get you.
Because she doesn't have that experience. What she's having, she thinks what she's having is actually like the best thing ever. Because she never really, okay, imagine having like, you have only tasted vanilla all your life. So you obviously come from a country where there's no chocolates, there's nothing. You get? You would think vanilla is the best ice cream. But once it tastes like, banana or like chocolate, you'll be like, how far? Flavors they Do you get? Then you start comparing. Like me now, I don't even have a favorite ice cream. Because I don't want to choose. I like everything except for some strawberries. I hate strawberries. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I have to say for now.
Okay.
For now.
So now.
But I feel like it's different for you guys. It's different for you guys.
See,
how do you guys like let me even ask this question. How do you guys compare like, okay, which one is better? Like which one is, how do you guys define like good in bed when it comes to women? Because for women, I think it's simple. Size and, how you like, I don't want to mention it. How you shall,
I get where you're coming from.
How do you guys like define girls in the world?
So just like the way that you guys know what you want, it's also the same for guys. Like
how
will I put it? It's just like, you know how long you want it to be, or how deep you want him to go, or how
my mom is listening. I beg you.
Trusting or all
don't
that
say
shit.
Say they know.
They know and all
don't
that
talk
shit.
to me. I beg you.
Yeah. So all of that matters. Do you get me? All of that like very much matters. Just same thing for a guy. Like how wet it is, or how deep she is, or how wide, or how thin, or how all of that matters, because every guy's please not involving me. Every guy's size is different, and that's very important. In fact, every guy's size is different. Matters to him on how much or she can handle it, or how much she can foreplay and all that. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like guys do not, or I feel like I would not rather go for a virgin. Even if I want to marry somebody, I would not go for a virgin. Reason why is that I would want someone that has experience. Do you get me now? Mm-hmm. As a guy that has experience, you would want a girl that has experience, not someone that is novice and then you have to force her to unlearn missionary and doggy, which is like, I guess, the every normal thing that every woman will know. That's like the only two things that you know. And she has to be willing to want to explore. That's another thing. Not having a woman or a wife or a girlfriend or a babe or a fiance that is so vanilla, as you said. It's just one flavor. It gets tiring. Do you get? And when you now like try to tell them that do this, do that, and you're like yeah, you get annoyed after a while, or it starts to pisses you off, or it starts to become a chore rather than a form of enjoyment or a form of relaxation. Do you get me now?
Yeah, I understand.
So that's just the way I feel it's for guys. And for all those guys that prefer virgins, maybe they just like it dry. They like vanilla, I guess. Do you get me? They could like vanilla. That it's up to them. Everybody. That's why I say that everybody likes, or everybody has a preference on what they want. Do you get me now?
Yeah.
So to every guy that wants a virgin out there, kudos to them. They will still. I feel like that's half of those marriages are the ones that complain. Having a girl or having a wife or a lady or a fiance that can foreplay, that can single your interest, that can, you're coming home and you are happy that she's around you, not just sexual wise or whatever wise, but like has the orientation of that other ways to just make you feel interested in her.
Okay.
Do you get me now? All that matters. But imagine it's a virgin and she just always wearing a nice gown.
What's wrong with wearing nice gown?
Nice gown. What the fuck? What the heck? What the freaking freak? What is
that? Nice gown. Gowns are cute.
Surprising. Could tell you one of these days.
Surprising with what?
I don't know for you.
They are sexy gowns too,
All these are allegedly, please. By the way.
Okay. Scope.
So that's just what I feel. That's what I think should rather be like. All these things matters from a perspective of guys. Do you get me now? So any guy that is like, she's having too much body count, go and check him. He has too much body count.
Yeah, I feel like it's about their insecurities.
Exactly. It's so insecure. It's
like, okay, you've fucked like 50 girls.
And
You'll not be like, you're looking for a girl with
only
maybe like 2 or 1.
What nonsense.
Like, bro, calm down.
That's bullshit on so many levels.
You think every girl wants to marry an Asha woman? Abi?
Exactly. It's so true that they feel like...
Because it's even a problem for a girl that doesn't know too much, because you'll be stressing her.
Do you get...
If you like, do like this.
Do like that.
Hold the fan.
Hold the fan.
Oh, yes.
Pick my fan now. Where will the old fan go?
I don't know what
What's up now?
You know, porn has this way of like deceiving you to think sex is supposed to be like this. Really sex is supposed
true.
Like, porn is so fake. I feel like everybody's supposed to sue porn because they deceived us. I swear.
They scarred you badly. That's crazy, man.
Like,
but let's move on from that fact. Where we are now, I have this belief that it's also another issue because we don't. Okay, I would say I really do not believe in all this. No, I do not believe, but I am not for being involved in marriage for some reasons. If you look abroad now, they get married at the age of 20, 21, 22. Highest 25, they're already married. They're married by... Most of them remarried by like 28, 29, 30. I think
that was in the olden days.
No, now in like...
You mean like
abroad.
high school sweethearts and stuff like that?
Yeah, flashy high school sweethearts. Even getting married, like, people on Tinder, you do Bumble, you do all of that.
Okay.
They get married... I still listen to or watch people's lifestyle over there, and I'm seeing 23, 24. Yeah. They're already married. They're already going on road trips. They're getting to know themselves. They're doing all of that.
Popping out the babies.
Do you get? And also, I getting married 29, 30, 32, 35, 30 something. Do you get me?
Yeah.
We cannot use our lifestyle to compare their own.
Because the economy is better. Me that I'm thinking about BIA Mishimada.
And now
I'll be thinking of
you're not telling
how
the girl
hard
that is ripe in her 20s to still wait and not have sex or not understand what sex is like, to wait till 30 something to marry before, and you think she has the same energy to be doing all those style that you want. No, now let's get it true. You now see all these 40-something-year-old men getting involved with 20-something-year-old women of like 20-year-old women. You get this? So now say different. And you now expect, life should be balanced. Cannot be balanced.
Life is not balanced.
Exactly now. So
you can't have your will all the time.
And you now tell those 20 now that are even coming out, or those 30 that are even already out, you are still telling them, wait till marriage before you endeavor into it.
Did you wait till marriage?
Half of the pastors that we have nowadays, say all of them, they don't know, they be fuck boys before they become pastors.
I have a friend, thank God. I'm talking to you, thank God. Like, but when this guy mentioned, like, as I go invest like this, and to fuck, he's still a virgin, but it's like, as I go invest like this.
Not live virgin, Nibi. Yeah, not live virgin, no be true virgin.
No, he's actually still a virgin.
Mad.
He's always like, I don't get money to. So, at this point, is that I'm broke, so like I don't want to start looking. If you want to do shino, you have to have money. Like if you want to do co-op, you have to have money.
That's it.
It's always like 10K. Me, I don't get 10K for account.
So you don't know how to talk to girl. You don't know how to approach babe. Do you know
he's going to Uniport, Port Harcourt babes.
Port Harcourt babes are the easiest. So I traveled to Port Harcourt a while back, and a friend of mine, like all business stuff and that. I didn't travel alone now. I travel with my colleagues now. You get that kind of piece. So guys could be guys now. They went to bar, they drank, all that thing. Port Harcourt girls were collecting like 3K, 5K per night. Per night. No, we see for the long haul.
Did you do anything there?
Nah. See, as the emergency, so now you get the blood of Jesus. Blood of Jesus.
Why they fuck you lying? Why you always lying? I beg. Okay, you don't want your girlfriend to hear. Okay. Okay.
I'm innocent. Say all these are allegedly.
Okay.
Anyway, but you are saying that you can't go to uni and not like somebody or have a crush or have affection, and the fact that you do not pursue all of those things, the more the reasons that you now it's because you know do this.
As a girl, don't date your classmates. That's all I have to say.
Date anybody dateable. Please, I feel like in your 20s, if you can never get married, explore as much as you can.
I don't want to.
Explorations. Reason why, when you get to marriage, it's marriage. It's the end of the road. There is no going forward or going backwards. You are there. You are there. That's the point. While you are here, know what you want, know what you like, know what you prefer. So that you can tell your husband, this is the way I am, or this is what I like. I've seen that this is what I prefer. I see that this is what I don't do. You know. Not that they are now forcing you to do. They're like, okay, I will. You not even decide to try. You now try. You now hate him. Do you get?
Yeah.
Now he now wants to have sex with you, and you're like, I'm not eating much. Because arguments, because fights, because people go to your pastor's like, push through waiting.
Push through now.
Push through, Kenny. No having sex in the family.
Push through.
I won't be more.
I'm a push it through.
They go push almost through. Yeah, I'm mad.
I'm a push it through.
I'm mad for that statement. So there was a question that they asked I think I heard it from an online service or something like that.
Yeah.
They were like, the pastor was like a conversation. I forgot who asked the question. Mm-hmm. There was like, if you see a girl that you like in church, how do you approach her? Do you tell your pastors first? Or do you approach the girl first?
I don't know about that one. I don't date.
If you see a guy that you like in church, hypothetically speaking,
I don't think I can see a girl that I would like in church.
Why do you believe you cannot like?
I go to MFM.
So
and I have a man.
So
for now, I don't know.
Then I say hypothetically or speaking.
Then and I've never seen a guy that I would like in it. Oh, yeah, MFM have cute.
Hypothetically,
but like
hypothetically.
Okay, we go in. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
We are
to
saying
English.
In imagination land, if you find yourself that you like a guy in church, would you go to your pastor first, or would you go and raise him up, or tell him that, fine boy, what's up now?
Why would I go to my pastor first?
Exactly.
It's when I'm sure I want to get married to you, I'll go to my pastor.
Why would I go to? So someone was like, where I go? I'll go first. Someone else said, I'll go and meet the girl first. After. Is there something there? Is there nothing there? Let's know first before I, push in any more effort. And I feel like that's more advisable. And then a lady said that no, you're supposed to go and meet your pastor so that they can pray about what? You have a crush. You are praying about your crush. So it now brought me back to that old meme that this lady was saying, oh, brother Peter.
Brother Peter, okay.
I was like, you want to take me to go and see your parents tomorrow? It must lead to marriage.
Okay, that video you sent to me. Brother Femi must marry me.
Must marry me.
Brother Femi. Yeah, I
so
guess.
now I'm like, you are putting in me prayer. But you just talk, say, maybe chill. You don't even put up a prayer and say, no, you must come to marriage. You must come to marriage. On top of it, say you want chill with you.
Jesus, hey.
No, it goes far. So I'm just like, we have to take these things by our hands. We have to decide that, okay, I want to put my efforts. I want to get to know this person before we bring in pastor.
Why would you even go and meet
pastor's spin?
You're just attracted at first.
Exactly. Like pastor's spin, all this is to just say, I approve the marriage and move on with your life. All this, like, pastor must intervene in everything. They go start using your marriage, for example, for ministration. You go no. You don't.
The pastor will be like, there's this girl that came to me.
Do you get?
That said, you don't be like, pastor, you fuck up.
God.
Pastor, you fuck up.
They do not understand how painful these things can be. Because if they go use you for ministration, or maybe they can't use you for annoying examples.
There's this girl that I know, I've done 4 abortions.
Imagine.
You can't they look, say,
person did this church, we don't do for abortion. Because you cannot pass your church.
Exactly.
So I just feel like situations like this don't endeavor us or give us English. My village people. They don't give us space to actually speak to authority figures or man of God that, okay, this is what I am feeling like, this is what, because everything they will say is go and pray about it.
Go and pray.
Prayer is not going to enter your sexual life.
Prayer is the key.
Oh, prayer, the
Prayer is the key.
It will shock all of you.
Prayer is the master key.
It's a lot, and I just wish that we had like
Jesus answered the prayer.
To us to get me like men of God that could actually like leave spirituality to one side and just speak on counseling and just like we tell you this is this, that is that. And I really did not want to bring this topic up, but like how I put it, parents also play a role in all of this. Parents play a big role in all of this. When your mom is telling you you can never marry a Yoruba baby in our tradition.
Okay, as your parents ever told you to like not marry from any tribe?
Yeah, I don't hear that.
What tribe?
Don't bring Igbo girl come this house.
Yeah, my mom too.
Oh God. I feel like it's even a bigger problem. So if you not like this woman,
but I feel like it's not a problem for me because I've not really been into like Igbo guys. I don't think I'm into the Yoruba demons. Like
not actually, but no, I've been okay. The Igbo people I've actually been into. She's not even Igbo. She's Edo and Yoruba. She's half Edo, half Yoruba. Because her dad is Yoruba, her mom is Edo. So okay. But like every other babe now Yoruba babe, I know. I've liked one Beanie babe too. One Beanie babe like that. Oh boy, crazy shower.
To think I've only been with Ekiti guys. Yeah. Bro, Ekiti's after my life. Run away from them.
It's not a bad state.
It's not a bad state. Well, obviously you support your state. Which one is not a bad state?
Ekiti is the real, the real Yoruba demons. Now there we come from.
Yeah, I can testify. The real demons.
Yeah, but you get me, Sha. It's crazy. I don't know that, and I just feel like parents need to have more open mind. As much as I do not want to know what my son or daughter is doing in those regards.
Are you sure?
I really do not want to know, but I want to be slightly involved. You get me? I want to have hints of. I don't know how to put this rather, but I want to know that she's being safe or is being safe. They are taking it cautiously and just not doing anything anyhow. Rather,
but like, is there a tribe for you that is like off limits?
No, all tribes, everybody enjoy yourself, man. To me, nothing.
But is there a tribe that you prefer?
I don't really think I have a preference on tribes. Rather, if she likes me, I like her. We vibe, movement. Maybe I did this Ibadan babe because I don't know, it's nice.
Kilo she Ibadan babe.
I mean, I know for you. I don't know for you. But anyway, that aside though, I feel like all this just really comes down to society on so many levels. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, oh, my mom said this, my pastor said that, my friend said this, or I cannot like this kind of person, I cannot like that kind of person, or I don't be friends with gay, I cannot be friends with lesbians, or my mom said that transgenders, they have the demons. Do you get? All this still boils down to society on so many levels, and I feel like we just have to be open hands and accept whoever they are for whoever they are. So you get me? Whether she has 1 million body count or it has 1 body count, or she decides that, oh, I want to be bi, or oh, I want to be pan, or I want to not sleep with anybody, I want to be asexual. Accept whoever they are for whoever they are. Let's just believe that.
But if you are bisexual and you're dating me and you don't tell me, God will punish you.
Yeah, no. Let's know who you are for who you are. That I'm not against that, but like, don't push your agenda on top of somebody else.
Exactly. If you're straight, tell me you're straight. If you're not straight, tell me you're not straight.
Don't push, oh, I'm gay, so I want to
let me choose if I want to be with you.
Exactly. Do you get me? Or, oh, I'm les, I want to force you to be les. Or, do you get that kind of, imagine having a gay friend and he's not like touching my ass. I'm like, what the heck up?
Hey, bro.
Hey, don't try that, bro.
Alpha, bro.
No, don't hey, bro me like that, too.
Sexy, bro.
No, kitty, sexy, bro. Man, don't try me, oh. Don't try me, please. Sexy, bro. Those are crazy ass things, man. Please. Nah. Let's be guided. Let's be guided on so many levels. And I feel like on this issue, there's just one thing I remember that I wanted to talk about.
What?
Do you feel like, because relationships in general, do you feel like your boyfriend not being able to get women? I'll just say it plainly. Imagine your boyfriend. Imagine you being on you're on that time of the month, and then your boyfriend being like, "Oh, I can help you get pads," or "Oh, I can help you get what else do you use? Just
Tampons.
Yeah, I can help you get
Or
tampons.
panty liners.
Yeah, all of that, and you're like, "Oh, baby, I need this. Can you help me get this on the store?" And he's like, "Oh, I can help you get that." You feel like that's a red flag?
Yeah, that's a red flag.
Why? Why do?
Because I feel like, why you disgusted? You're going down on me, like you're doing everything, like.
Yeah, I don't know about
But
that
when
one.
it comes to blood, you're
I
disgusted.
don't know about that one. No.
But I'm not saying like you
I don't know
go
about
down
that
when
one.
there's blood, but like I'm just saying like,
Yeah, like even not being able to get you panty liners, pads, and all of that. But
or you feel like because you're a man.
okay,
like,
what about if it's not? Okay, let's remove the going down on you. You people are you are doing the do normally, but you don't do all of that eating you, eating me, whatever that is. But the question is more of like, if he's not into getting you women things, or is not into like your woman thing of the month, like, oh, when you're on your period, when you're ovulating, all of that, if he doesn't care, he doesn't want to even hear about it, do you feel like it's a red flag?
I'm a breakup.
Okay. Hey guys, back to
Oh sure, I'm a breakup.
so hey guys, back to the old giveaway thing. We are going to be doing 2 giveaways. Firstly, for the first person that can get 50 listeners on our pod. So we need 50 subscribers. If you can get us 50 subscribers, you're getting 5K free. We will send you your card. We will send it to your account. Wherever you want to send us to, we'll send it to you directly. Just get us 50 listeners. And how to participate is that you get, for every listener you send us a DM, drop a screenshot, send it, drop it on our IG or on our X platform. And it's going for both platforms. So first person to get 50 followers on our Instagram gets 5K. First person to get 50 followers on our X gets 5K. So we're going to be doing that firstly. And feel free, chat us, send your comments, send your questions. And the pool for this week is going to be, if your boyfriend cannot get you lady things of the month, or cannot get you your panty liners, your pads, or doesn't want to hear about your lady periods or your periods or all of that.
How would you
like,
even like?
The question
You
is,
don't want to hear
is it a
anything. Are
red
you
flag
mad?
or not? I'll be dropping the poll on the channel, and yeah, I just want to hear your opinions. And also, another 5K for the first person to get those 50 listeners. So you have to DM us. We'll send you a referral link. If you can get us 50 listeners from that link, you get 5K. Do you get me now? So I'm doing 5K, 5K, 5K. One person can win all these 15K, you know that. And if it's different people too, no problem. First person to get us 50, 50, 50 on all different platforms get 5K. So guys, if you like, listen to the end. If you like, did not listen to the end,
you not give
it's
us
up
money.
to you. You know, I've been hinting it since that somebody is going to get something. So now I'm giving all these giveaways. If you are interested, nice and nice. If you are not interested, all nice and good too. Do you get me? I think I should throw one more in. First person to share this to 50 people to like tag. I think 50 is too much. 50 is not too much now. First person to tag 50 people, to get us 50 likes rather. If you can get us 50 likes and they tag your name, I can do that. So I can do another 5K for that. So if you get us 50 likes and 50 tags, problem solved. I'm giving another person another 5K. So that's what? That's 20K. That's 20K, right? And I feel like that's enough. I don't try 20K to 4 different people. Sorry, 5K to 4 different people, or 5K to the same person, or 20K to the same person. If you are interested, we'll listen. If you are interested, we'll share. It's up to you. I don't put them out there. If you like or you don't like.
So guys, we have like few questions we want to ask you guys. One of these questions were asked on
On FK Angela's pod.
Yeah, on that podcast that I don't really care about.
Sure.
No shade.
I don't know why she shaded them.
I cheated on my cheated, yeah.
What did yeah.
I cheated on my wife years ago while drunk, and it's been eating me up ever since. Wow, you have conscience.
About
She does not know,
okay.
but my friend who witnessed it has been blackmailing me, starting small. Stupid English. Starting small, but now demanding a huge amount and more favors. I've tried reasoning with him, but he won't back down. If my wife finds out, she will likely leave. I feel trapped. What will I do?
So what's your advice?
Keep paying the money. Like he said his wife will likely leave him. So you know the kind of woman he has.
But I feel like it's not that small of an issue for
Or go and get
I feel like they've already been having issues.
Just go and get a sniper and kill that man. No stress.
Fuck? I feel like she just tell his friend out. You should just tell her. I feel like the old people
Yeah, you should tell her.
But like, if she's going to do, she should leave. Why is he even forcing her to stay unless she's the person like taking care of the house?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I feel like she's probably the breadwinner of the house for him to say that she would likely leave.
So he should not be afraid.
Why should he not be? He should be more afraid.
You don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, do you get what I'm saying?
Do you know how you're sounding? You're like, why is he even afraid of her? Or why is he afraid of telling her? She's not the breadwinner. She's just a woman that does not work. That's what you're saying if I interpret it for you.
At least you get me wrong.
So what are you saying?
I said that the only reason why he's going to be afraid is if the woman is the breadwinner of the house. So the reason why he's afraid of her leaving is because there will be no money again in the house. Do you get? That's what I'm saying.
So that's not your opinion. That's what you just...
Yeah, that's what I feel like. That's why he's afraid to tell her. Because
you were drunk.
Exactly. He was drunk. You cheated.
And that's in fact,
years ago.
you know, get mine. That person doesn't have evidence.
Exactly.
That person doesn't have video.
I say.
It's he say I say. You can just see. Let me give you scope. This is what you do, yeah. Just a week before, just start from today. Start telling your wife, "Oh, me and this guy fought. Blah blah blah. He's trying as." Switch tables. You know, get sense.
Scatter
Switch tables. And if you can't tell your wife, if she can't they face you,
just change her.
Switch the table too and be like, wow, so you actually believe a stranger.
Yeah.
Did he show you anything? Have I showed this sign of cheating?
Hold up. Is that not gaslighting? We're teaching him to gaslight his wife. How we don't bad now?
But it's not sounding like a cheater. He did it once. It's just a mistake.
True, right? But should we not let him gaslight his wife because of that?
There are many things your wife too they do for secret way you know no self. So everybody go do okay. True. Nobody can tell me they have been 100% transparent in their marriage. The entire 100%. Are you God? Even Jesus self no they transparent like that inside Bible. Now you can't date transparent. See. Well, everybody lies.
Yeah, I can't even argue. Sure. Everybody lies, but you go for guys. Drop your comments on the question. I beg, please. Like, what do you think?
But if you want to clear your conscience, wait for 20 years, maybe like 20 years in the marriage, and not tell her.
The guy is asking, is blackmailing him. Have you forgotten that part?
That I've given you the solution to it. No, it doesn't have evidence. It doesn't have anything.
Yeah, it's even true.
Don't you have sense?
But I'm feeling like probably the wife believes his friend more than she believes him. I feel like that's another problem.
Or you're known for cheating. If you're not known for cheating, you don't even need to tell the wife anything or try to break any table. Just tell him to go and tell her and let him tell her and wait for that right opportunity. And you will face your wife and be like, did he show you any evidence or proof that I cheated? So why the fuck are you coming to me and asking that stupid question? Is it your husband that you're
gaslighting her? That's literally gaslighting her. Don't do that. Please don't do what Big Mo just said. That's gaslighting. That's
okay, so lose your marriage.
That's so bad with gaslighting. So anyway, Sha, we have come to the end of this episode.
Yay!
Guys, hope you had mad fucking fun.
Today was fun.
Yeah, man. Sorry about Lagata and sorry about Big J, Pastor J not being around. They should be
Pastor back is on the mountain.
Yeah, they should be back on hold by next week. Sending you the good.
Lagata is about to be part of the corps.
Yeah, not corps. God. Naija, why we go name ourselves such stupid nonsense things actually?
Safe cops.
Allegedly though. But yeah, man, like I said, I was part of the National Youth Service Corps. But
In it.
yeah, man, the farms is crazy. But anyway, guys, we'll see you guys next week. Same place, same channel. Anonymous signing out.
Big Mo, you know, the sexiest, the prettiest, the EST of this entire country.
Yes, you. Anyway, guys, don't forget about the giveaways. Tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your friend.
Giveaway, Paul.
The Anonymous podcast is doing giveaway.
And it's Anonymous that is doing the giveaway for us.
Anyway, guys, see you next time. Same place, same station. Later.